Pues venga, hola, 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 guateando. Vamos a hacer un vídeo de Conor McGregor, ¿ok? Que habla de Topuria, Colby, del Islam, de Khabib, ¿ok? Lo voy a ir traduciendo, ¿vale? Lo voy a ir traduciendo. También estoy haciendo al mismo tiempo un directo, ¿vale? Así que bueno, he aprovechado el directo para hacer también un vídeo, ¿ok? Pues venga, vamos a ponerlo en pantalla grande y vamos a ir traduciendo, ¿vale? Venga.
Fuck him too. Don't give a fuck about him either.
Como que le da igual lo que él diga, lo que diga Topuria.
Khabib owes his bollocks to the Russian government. That's typical rat
Bueno, realmente podéis estar también escrita aquí la transcripción, ¿vale? De lo que va diciendo.
behavior. Scurrying rat.
Lo pone como de rata, ¿vale?
How about Dustin and Makachev? You know, I think Dustin can do him. Yeah, I think Dustin does him. Knocks him out. I think the things that Makachev does wrong, as you know, the things he's not good at, he fumbles over his feet usually early on and falls into shots. He's been knocked out by a back check hook from a southpaw before inside the UFC, and you know that's one of Dustin's best shots.
Pues yo creo que en vez de hablar yo, mejor lo vais leyendo lo que va diciendo él, ¿vale? La verdad es que habla un poco mal de todo el mundo, ¿no? Es típico McGregor, ¿ok?
If Dustin's ever going to do it, it'll be this time. You know, obviously Dustin does his things bad also that feed into Makachev's strengths. So it's going to be a good fight to see which one shows up. But it's all to play for. There is no clear favourite in it. And, you know, if you look at Dustin's last fight, he was getting manhandled by Benoit Saint Denis. And he stayed, you do it. And he stayed with it. And then caught him, you know, got back to his feet, stayed with it, and landed his shot. So if ever, you know, yeah, that's great experience to be going into this bout. If there's ever a chance for him to get it done, this will be it. Who do I wish for? Who would I like to see? You know, either or.
¿Qué le gustaría a él? Y dice que bueno, que los dos y que se verá.
Yeah, no. Let's see how it goes.
Y que se verá cómo va, ¿no?
Do you think you will still fight for the UFC title? The UFC title is my title, my man, you know?
Que si todavía luchaba por el título, le dice que es su título, ¿no?
I have 5 of them in the house, or 6 of them or something in the house.
Tiene 5 o 6 de ellos o algo así en la casa.
I have one here in the Black 4 gym that the fans come and see. The unified featherweight world title I have here for the fans to come and, you know, hold in their hands and take pictures with. I've got belts all over the place. So, you know, I for sure have title aspirations within the UFC.
Y que sí, que todavía tiene aspiraciones de coger el título.
And, you know, here we go. June 29th is the return. And onwards we go.
Y va a volver el 29 de junio. Muy bien.
There's belts all out. There's belts lined up. If you look at this lightweight belt, it's lined up for me. I have deep history with both. If you look at the bad mother title, it's my title. It was given for Nate. You know, who turned Nate into the bad motherfucker? You know, and now Max is the champion in it now. So. Yeah.
Que Max es el campeón ahora.
No, these belts are all teeter for me. Then you even look at the welterweight picture, which is the next bout, my next weight, the welterweight picture. Leon Edwards, Nate Diaz almost knocked him out, had him out on his feet. You know, if that fight was going on, Leon's unconscious. So also, Cerrone went the distance with him. So, you know, I'm looking at all these belts. The lightweight world title, although I've held that, you know, how excited would I be to cut that weight again? You know, after winning it already, I've already held the belt. I'd be excited about the...
Y que ya él ha tenido todos los títulos.
Bad mother title, and I'd be excited about the welterweight title. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I take...
Y que le gustaría ese título y que a ver lo que pasa.
Things as they come. There should be a McGregor belt or some sort of, you know, money belt or so. I don't know. The UFC needs to come up with one from me. Because all of these things were created off of the back of me. The BMF title, the double weights, you know.
Que debería un cinturón que se llame como él, McGregor, y que dice que lo demás lo han creado como en su espalda, ¿no?
No, it's time. There should be a McGregor belt of some sort.
McGregor.
So it's well time. Conor, thoughts on Osman? Who the fuck? I have no clue who Osman is. Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know who the fuck he is.
Que no conoce a Osman, no lo conoce, ¿no? Según él.
Osman. Usman, yeah. Usman. Who's Usman? Kamaru Usman? Fuck him. fuck Kamaru Usman. He's a bum.
Que no es nadie, ¿no?
I don't give a fuck about Usman, yeah? Conor, opinions on Topuria. Fuck him too. Don't give a fuck about him either. He reminds me of a little retard Artem Lobov. Topuria does, yeah? Two little retards.
Que son retrasados los dos.
Usman was talking mad shit about you. Let him talk. Let him talk. You versus Dustin for the lightweight strap. This is not over. You know, Dustin has never tasted the lightweight strap, so there's still a mountain to climb. But this is not over for sure. You know, one thing I'll say about Dustin, he's a fighter. It's why I'd probably veer for him more than Islam in this one, because you know, you're gonna get a belt out of him. So of course it's not over. We're one apiece, and you know it has to be settled. So I'm excited to get that settled, and it'll be a mega belt. Thoughts on Volkanovski? You know,
Volkanovski.
no thoughts as well. Fuck him too. Fuck him too.
A todo el mundo lo manda por ahí, a todos.
Shoulders, and that's a fact. What about Islam and Khabib? If you KO Islam for the lightweight strap, Khabib will come back. Khabib owes his bollocks to the Russian government. That's typical rat behaviour, scurrying rat. So
De todo el mundo lo jota, a todo el mundo lo manda por ahí, ¿eh? A todos.
he has bills to pay. He fight for legacy. 2 main events or something he has in the UFC, and he owes his bollocks to the Russian government. So he'd want to pay his fucking money that he owes, instead of siphoning it out through to other countries. So I'm ecstatic and delighted that that's coming on top of him. And we all will welcome him back into the fight game where he's ran from. It's a rat trap. The rat trap has been set. So we're excited about that and see where it goes. We noticed the little rat scurrying on back. We see him back around. Fat rat, we call him. A little hard man in groups, yeah, for sure. Little shite in the bus. Shite in the bus. O'Malley looked up to you, why disrespect? You know, I like Sean O'Malley. I do actually like Sean. And I just seen the disrespect of what's his name, Garcia, coming in overweight. You know, real lackadaisy with it. Multiple pounds overweight at that. And then, you know, you see the testing positive on performance-enhancing drugs. It just reminded me of a situation with Sean, and he kind of got caught in the crosshairs. He also said something like he beat me, not in his wildest dreams. So, but I do like Sean, to be honest with you. I had spoken to Sean at a football stadium. I think it
Que habló con Sean en un estadio.
was in California.
California.
I bumped into him at a football stadium, and he was being influenced by this influencer boxing approach, where it's, you know, pick and choose your matches and be very careful who you match. You know, he was saying he wouldn't fight people above his category, and I went and seen him. Shite in the bus.
A ver que lo echa para atrás, ¿no?
Testing positive on performance.
Vale, más para adelante, vamos por aquí.
He went until you were the champion. You know, fight everyone and anyone at any given moment. That's what I've done. And then since then, he went and fought Peter Yan. He went and fought Chito Vera. He went and fought some great competitors. Aljamain Sterling. Give me a sec. Aljamain Sterling. And, you know, he done it and he showed it. So I was happy with that. And, you know, it is what it is. Whatever. You can't be cheating and using performance-enhancing drugs in competition, and then missing weight on top of it. I was just a bit infuriated, to be honest, and a bit disgusted, because it's not a game to play with. There's people's lives on the line. So, you know, the two lads, O'Malley and Garcia, and it is what it is. And, you know,
No habla bien de nadie, ¿eh? De nadie habla bien.
And I know I motivated him to probably take up this career, as I've done to many people. So, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll take off the gloves and fight, bitch. And we'll figure it out, yeah? And we'll see then what's what. Thoughts on Jones avoiding Aspinall? Who the you know, I disagree with that. I think the Jones-Stipe fight is huge. Excited to see it. and you know, there's a way to go for the English lad to come up and get that. I feel. I think the matchmaking has been stellar. I think Curtis and Tom is a good fight, and you know, we'll see after that. But you know, it'll be a good fight also. Osman, they can't even spell your name, lad. Osman is talking crazy right now. Where's Osman, the little bald little Maltese I hit? What happened to his last fight again? I can't even remember where you're at in your game, bro. Yeah, you're nothing to me. Leon or Belal? Leon was beating him up in the last fight. So you know, I don't see. I think what happened again was an eye poke. I think Leon does him in again. How do I see Holloway Topuria going? Holloway too light, too fast. I think Holloway picks him apart. If they fight, well, Holloway has done it. He has that featherweight title. He's had it for a long time. He's now the BMF.
Que va a ganar Holloway entonces, ¿no?
I think Topuria for me is a non-champion in my
Que
opinion.
Topuria no es campeón, ¿no?
A meaningless strap in my opinion, as he holds it. I don't see any attraction to it.
O sea que según él, Topuria no tiene el cinturón porque como si no lo tuviera, ¿no? Y que le va a ganar a Holloway.
What's he? Is he Georgian? Or is he Spanish or what's he? So I don't even know what he is. I don't get the buzz with him. There is no buzz with him. He needs to keep fighting.
No sabe ni de dónde es, ¿no? Y que siga peleando.
Topuria needs to keep fighting. You know, he's talking. I'll tell you why I said what I said about him. Because he's talking about what was he saying? He's going to be the highest paid athlete in 2025. It's 2024. The guy it's 2020. It's actually now. The 2025 highest paid athlete list begins right now. The list came out only recent, and so that means they're going to have to rake in about 200, 300 million. So you know, don't be silly, lad. Don't be silly. So it just reminded me of Artem Lobov, just a stupid little fool. Thoughts on Colby Covington giving you respect? Fair play, you know.
Mira, de esta habla bien. Qué bueno, dice.
Right. Colby's a good fighter. He's tough. He's got good skills. You know, you see him prior to when he kind of went for it and tried to get himself out there. So I've no ill wishes against Colby. And who's he fighting now? Who did he
De
fight
esta habla
last
bien,
time,
mira.
Colby? He fought Leon last time. What was it? Decision? You can't be. There's too many decisions going on now. That Leon fella. Leon Edwards loves a decision, and you know, and then he's fighting another fucking. He's fighting another decision guy, your man Belal. So, not great times in the welterweight title picture.
Que según él ahora mismo no es un buen momento para tener el cinturón, ¿no? Pero como no está él ya, pues ya no cuenta lo que... Bueno, yo creo que hasta aquí está bien, ¿no? Vamos a poner la pantalla grande de nuevo. Pues esto ha sido McGregor, ¿no? Hablando regular, tirando mal de todos, ¿no? Como siempre, ¿no? Él normalmente no es que hable bien de los demás. Y bueno, ya llevo un directo bastante tiempo. He hecho un par de clips para ponerlo en YouTube, pero llevo en directo bastante tiempo. Tengo que ver cómo funciona también el tema este de los directos de Kick, ¿vale? Que alguien sí sabe que me diga el por qué se me pone en offline cada rato, no lo sé, sobre todo al principio. Tengo que ver, y bueno, sobre las luchas estas vienen cosas buenas, ¿no? Porque tiene que defender el título Topuria, McGregor también quiere volver.